You ever pooped your pants? I bet you have. It shouldn't be that big a deal. Sometimes things happen. It's a regular thing your body does. But the embarrassment that you would experience if people knew, that's too much. It's one of those things you're going to hide. I mean, what is embarrassment? Why does that exist? And what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Do you even remember? You probably don't think about it very often. You probably buried it somewhere deep in that psyche of yours. It's crazy to me how many things you can do that you think are cool and could potentially end up causing you so much shame. I have a lot of them, but the one that popped up the most as I was driving in here today was this scene in 6th grade when I was going to ask this girl out, and we were in the gym right after PE, and everyone knew it was going to happen. So there's like this crowd of 20 or 30 girls on one side and this crowd of 20 or 30 dudes on the other side. I had no idea what I was supposed to say, and I had no idea what I was supposed to do either. So we walked up to each other, we kind of met. I said something dumb like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" And I could even feel the embarrassment at that moment. She said yes, and then I didn't know what I was supposed to do. And it was the end of the day, and school was over, and I thought I'd just do something classy, like carry her bag back to the lockers. So I carried this young lady's bag for probably 100, 200 yards back to her locker, and everybody's looking at me the whole time, wondering why I'm carrying her bag over my shoulder. I cringe now when I think about it. I had good intentions, but it's still embarrassing. But what even is that? What gives us the ability to get embarrassed? Where does that shame come from? And do we get better at dealing with it? Or do we just get to a point where we don't care anymore? And everybody's got to deal with it the same, right? You think Trump gets embarrassed? Do you think Leonardo DiCaprio gets embarrassed? Venus Williams? Serena Williams? Or Abraham Lincoln? You think old Abraham ever crapped his pants somewhere and had to go throw them away in a bathroom? I mean, what was embarrassing back then? What was embarrassing at any point in human history? Being naked when you don't want to be has got to be one. That's what's so cool about kids. For the longest time, they don't care about being naked. And then something snaps and something changes. And they start to feel that embarrassment. And then they get in their teens and they almost embrace it. I guess not consciously. But when you think about it, teenagers collectively do the most embarrassing shit. They're so bold, which you can appreciate, but you also know it's going to hurt later when you think about it. And then you reach adulthood and it's more about not texting the wrong person on accident or getting a face tat or going to jail and having your friends find out about it or getting caught cheating. I guess that would be really embarrassing. But then you get into retirement age and you either don't know it's embarrassing or you just don't care anymore. But either way, it seems to be this human emotion that is ubiquitous. It's all around you. Nobody can avoid it. But unless it's recorded, it just exists in your memory. Although it can become tied to other people's memories. And then that can shift their perception of you. And you get remembered as that guy who threw up all over the porch at the party. There's different thresholds, though. Some people can do and say whatever they want all day long and seemingly have no shame or embarrassment. And others are so terrified of public speaking they can't even order a coffee at Starbucks. But I guess it's all tied to what you think other people think about you and whether or not you care. And I guess if you stop caring, then it's all just in your mind. And if you don't care what other people think, then can you not get embarrassed? Honestly, for me, the thing that keeps me going is I know none of us are going to be here in 50 years, so who cares? Live it up, have fun, be good to your friends, be good to everybody, kiss your kids, and it's all going to be all right. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassing.